Hey there flower lovers, and welcome to Everything Flowers. Today we're going to have fun with some sticks and light. I'm going to show you how to cover a lamp with one of my favourites, Muehlenbeckia. This is a New Zealand native. I picked it a couple of days ago because it does usually have little tiny leaves on it, and they are a pain to pull off. So if you pick it nice and early, then you can just leave it outside and all the leaves will eventually fall off. So what we're going to do is just wind it around onto your lampshade. So the other day I pulled off the cover that was on this shade and I spray painted it gold, so it would go with the rest of my little lamp here. Just weave it through. It's quite malleable, the old Muehlenbeckia. And more all the time. We want to put as much as we can on here to cast some really awesome shadows. Wind that bit on. Absolutely love this stuff. You can find it growing wild all throughout New Zealand, but I know a lot of councils use it in their gardens as well, especially in Wellington. It's everywhere down there. And once you've got it in your garden, you'll have it forever. It's one of those things that takes over. Okay, so just bending it round and weaving it through, bending and weaving, lots of weaving. You also want to be careful not to have it touching or any too close to the light shade in there, sorry, the light bulb in there. Because you don't want to be starting any little fires, and I don't want to be responsible for that. So I'm starting to get to the point where I'm going to need to put some little wire loops on there just to tie it on, because as malleable as this is, it will still kind of pop open, and you want it to stay where you've put it for maximum effect. And again, so it doesn't end up touching the light bulb or, I don't know, undoing and then getting caught on you and falling off when you walk past it. Oh, things that could happen. Okay. Got my little wire loops. So this is also a gold wire, just to keep with that theme we've got going on. And just wrap it around a couple of times and twist it together. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to leave those bits hanging open just for now, because we might be able to use them to control some more another point. Now I usually wrap things, like when you're doing it with wire, you usually go around about 3 times just for extra security, and because I just really like working in threes, everything in threes. Okay, and then you can start using the bits of stronger Muehlenbeckia to put the finer, weaker ones through, and that'll just help to hold them in place. So now I'm just kind of pulling all of it in and trying to make it a bit flatter on the outside. It's getting there. We nickname it Scraggle Bush for obvious reasons. It's pretty scraggly. But that's what makes it so beautiful. So you see there, that side is getting nice and flat. Don't be afraid to snap the Muehlenbeckia because it's pretty hard to do, so it'll be tricky. It's best to cut it if you need to break it. I'm just pulling those ones out again that have gone in because they've been woven, just so they're away from that light bulb. Using those little leftover bits again. Cool, that is looking pretty good, I think. Let me just bend these bits back up. And poke them back through, weaving in and out. You've got the Muehlenbeckia and the wires of the lampshade to use. Whoops. Okay, so we've finished the weaving. Cutting the little excess bits of wire off and just bending them back down so they don't hurt anybody. And then it's the fun part, turning it on. Oh yeah. So I hope you've all enjoyed our little lamp edition. Get into it, have some fun at home with Muehlenbeckia and light. And hopefully we'll see you again next week for some more fun with flowers. Adios, flower lovers. Make sure you subscribe to our Facebook channel, and if there's any videos you've missed, hit them up and give them a watch. Let us know your feedback.